Good evening. I'm Adriana Caldera Boroffice, Interim CEO for YWCA Golden Gate Silicon Valley. And I want to extend a huge thank you to everyone who supported Walk a Mile in Her Shoes this week. I'm here with Marcus Washington, anchor at NBC Bay Area, and your YWCA's Walk a Mile in Her Shoes MC.
Yes, that's right. You know what, Adriana, I want to say it is great to be here. It is great to be back again because, this is really, truly one of the highlight events for me each year. And I can tell you that NBC Bay Area, we're really proud to stand with the YWCA with your mission. And that mission is really something important to keep everyone safe. And we know that, year after year, I've loved seeing the first year that I was emceeing. It was great seeing all the colorful shoes and people participating in person. But of course, we know now we're doing this in the virtual sense, but it's really all to keep everyone safe. And I really do appreciate the YWCA for doing that. I have been watching all week and I have been seeing those photos, and it is great to see the colorful photos and the people walking and participating. And here we are at this moment, the end, wrapping up the 56-hour virtual event. And we have to say thank you to all the people who participated. I'm talking about the individuals, the teams. You have walked in so many different locations, whether it was around your neighborhood, at work. Some of you walked in trails, parks, as well as the beach. And I guess that's probably a good thing about the virtual sense because you can pretty much walk anywhere, right? That's really one of the perks that we have right now. But you know what? It really is great to see that we're all walking for the same reason. And that is so we can take part with this together. And I want to speak to you, Adriana, about that, the importance of all of us working together, because I know this is an annual event, it's an annual fundraiser for the YWCA, and it really is raising those critical funds to help the survivors that you all deal with and work with every year. So can you talk to us about not only how the YWCA has been responding during the pandemic, but also what's happening and what the future holds?
Yes, absolutely. During this COVID-19 shelter in place, we have seen firsthand the compounding challenges that our community has faced. And we have remained here, we've remained open to help survivors and to help them move from crisis to healing. In this last year, we saw the demand for our services overwhelmingly increase from the year prior. We saw a 120% increase in case management and advocacy for survivors of sexual assault. And we saw a 400% increase in emergency shelter for survivors. And those are not small increases. And we unfortunately anticipate that those numbers will continue to grow as COVID restrictions are lifted and survivors have more opportunity to seek help and access services. So not only is this Walk a Mile a fun community event, but it really truly does help your YWCA maintain life-changing and life-saving services for women, girls, and our whole community.
Yeah, and that's right. You heard it right here. You participating in this event truly does help with the mission. It is a direct impact on improving the lives of people right here in our community. You're making a true direct impact by taking part in the Walk a Mile in Her Shoes event. And now those donations, they're still coming in, but the YWCA will be announcing those top fundraisers. I can't wait to see who's the top right there. But the top fundraisers, they're going to be announced soon. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be both on social media. They're also going to send an email to those who are registered. So look out for that. I can't wait to see who the big participants are. But thank you all for what you've done. Trust and believe. Nothing is too small what you've done. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Kudos to all those who taking a stand against violence in our community. Because really what this shows is when we unite as one collectively, what we're really doing is showing that we as a community will not stand for domestic violence against women in our community or those who identify as women. And I want to say, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you next year in person with the colorful shoes. So much excitement as we get ready to do this yet again. Walk a mile in her shoes with the bunions and all. We're going to have a good time and do this again next year in person. I can't wait. So I'm already thinking about the shoes that I might wear because we have to do it big, Adriana, because this is, the first year in person again. So we're going to have to do it big. Big shoes, big whatever.
I look forward to next year and going bigger and better. And just thank you, Marcus, so much for your support. We want to thank everyone who supported the event and to all of our sponsors, Kaiser Permanente, IBEW Local 332, and Stanford Shopping Center. We thank you so much for your support.